welcome back to my channel, wonderful family. Today's recipe is for crunchy Nigerian buns. Oh my goodness, I love buns a lot. I love pastries. Guys, please just check out the recipe in the video. I have written out everything you need. If you follow this to the letter, trust me, you will get very good buns that you will love at the end of the day. So I had like 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I added some sugar, some baking soda, some nutmeg of course, and some salt. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to mix all these loose and dry ingredients together because you don't want it separate. You don't want your salt separate, you don't want your baking soda separate, or you don't even want your nutmeg separate. Do justice and mix everything together. I added some margarine. You can add some butter, but I don't mind margarine for my buns. Guys, this is rich and margarine would just do fine. Okay, so I'm mixing it all together till I have like this like crunchy, not crunchy, but like almost like Gary flakes, that kind of thing. I'm adding some evaporated milk, and that's about half cup of milk. If you want, you can add more. You're going to be adding more liquid to it, but if you don't want to, it's totally fine. In all, I added about 1.5 cups of cold water. So the secret to making crunchy buns is all your liquids should be cold. My milk was cold and my water was cold as well. This makes it crunchy. It will have all those like crunchy on the outside. Don't worry, don't let me talk too much. Let's just take it one step at a time. So I'm mixing it like so. If you notice, I kept on adding water gradually. Even though I knew what I was aiming for, I still like to do this gradually because you can miss your step at any point. You don't want to end up with like very runny mixture at the end of the day. I like when my buns is still thick like so, and guys, this is exactly what I like. I don't like when it's too runny. I like it when it's still thick, like let me feel I'm eating something, and this way it doesn't soak up a lot of oil. That's it for me. That's what I personally believe. Okay, talking about oil, we are now to the frying stage. My oil is hot, but not so hot, so it was like medium. What I do is the moment I start frying, I reduce the heat. If not, your buns will be cooked outside, but it won't be cooked inside, and we don't want that. So this is the first batch. Don't worry, I will take you through again just in case you didn't get it. From this point, it's just very easy. Just remember I said that the thicker your batter, that way it won't soak up a lot of oil. Of course, we want buns, but at the end of the day, you don't want to be like swallowing oil because, of course, it's not so healthy, and most times you won't really enjoy it like that. My buns tasted like condensed milk. Like I was so happy. This is the way I love my buns. I also don't like to add eggs in my buns. Like you notice, I didn't add any eggs. Trust me, you don't need to add eggs in your buns. For me, I prefer adding milk and just my water, my cold water, and I prefer crunchy buns. If you don't want it crunchy, it's as simple as ABC. Just make your water or your milk or any liquid you're adding, let it be lukewarm. That way it won't be crunchy. It won't have all these things at the side that makes it crunchy. You get it will just be well rounded. So this is the second batch I'm frying now. Like I said, you can see the way the oil is. It's not like it's splattering, like it's not. You can see that there's some heat, but it's not hot. I'm sure you can even feel it from this video. So you do this so that your buns can be well cooked on the outside and on the inside as well. So once you feel that you fried it for like 5 minutes, start turning it to and fro, like toss it back and forth so that everything is well fried all through. And guys, our buns is ready. I like to also sieve it through so that I don't have excess oil to battle with. Like goodness, I felt like just grabbing this from the fire, but we're going to wait. We are finished all through. We are finished already. So let's get on to the next stage. Yes, you can see the way the buns is. I like it. It sits so beautifully. No oil, no excess oil or anything. And let's open it up. Oh my goodness, it was beautiful. It was good. Like Check out how it is on the outside and look at it how it is inside. It was cooked all through. The moment I bit into it, it tasted like condensed like milk. It tasted like shortbread. That's what I'm looking for, like shortbread. Thank you so much, guys. With this recipe, I assure you, feel proof crunchy Nigerian buns if you do it just this way. If you enjoyed this video, kindly share, kindly subscribe to my channel for more recipes. I would love to see you come back because I have more to give you. Bye.